R&D Association and KBRA from 2011. In the association, he was manager in battery R&D, planning, and industry support. He is member of initial ESS program working group. He is project leader of international standard of battery for ESS, EV in ISO and IEC. Has been conducting research and development of second life battery for electric vehicle batteries since 2016. Since 2019, he has been in charge of the project evaluation center construction project that can process 1,000 EV batteries, 25 megawatt hour per year in Nanju to Mandu. He is going to deliver ESS policy of REC and subside in Korea. Hello, Dr. Kim.
Hello.
Yeah, are you able to share your screen now and kick off your presentation?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yep. Can you share my presentation?
Yes, we can see your screen now. It's worked. Can you set a full screen? Okay, perfect.
Hello, everyone. My name is Yuta Kim. I work in the Korea Battery Association. Today, I talk about the energy storage policy of the REC and subside in Korea. Basically, my content is the introduction of the ESS. Second item is the ESS trend in Korea. Finally, I have to summarize. So I think the necessity of the energy storage system is same in all of the world because we have the same problem with global warming and energy efficiency and smart grid and electrical flexibility and safety. And also the battery can be possible to store the electricity compared with the other generation. So I think those kind of the point is our necessity of the energy storage systems. In case of the Korea, we are also to have several target of the global warming to reduction of the carbon dioxide generation, and also that we have to renewable integration with energy storage system. This is our new business model to energy part. So there are some example about case study about the DR market energy storage system combined with an energy management system and clean energy tower and some kind of the electric vehicles and solar PV inverters. So our government have to target to 2030 to reduction the 37% of the EAU. Also recently our government have to announce to the net zeros. So this is a kind of how we can reduction, when we can reduction the carbon dioxide. So 2030, finally we have 2050, we have to start to the carbon generation. So Korea government very strong target to promote the renewable energy and EV cars and storage system and some other things. So before I mention about the energy efficiency, it is the same situation over all over the world, and in basically advanced country, they have some unbalancing in demand and response in nighttime and peak time. So this is another goal to use the energy storage system to compensate to this energy balance. So when we are using the storage system to store the electricity in night times, and then it can possible to use in peak times, normally in daytime or night times. Another approach is smart grid. That means our grid system is more advanced to operation and harmonize the power generation supply side and customer side. So in that case, we need the storage system can be possible to some business model to selling to the electricity to buy from the customer side, with including using to the solar PV and some other power generations. Electricity, we need some flexibility and safety at that time, it can be possible to use the energy storage system, can be possible to prevent our safety use to the electricity. So this is a configuration of the energy storage system. So battery energy storage system can be operating by the energy management system and connecting with the PCS, connecting with to the grid. Sometimes it can be possible to the harmonizing with the other power generation like the renewable energy, case of the solar PV, wind powers. So you can see the some several standard model about the containers and building blocks. So this is another business model in the Asian Development Bank. They have published the handbook of the battery energy storage system. It is possible to the storage system installed in developed country for frequency regulation and renewable integration and peak shaving and road levelings. In case of Korea, we are starting 2012 to install the energy storage system in our building and factories to reduction the peak. This is the first subside program in Korea government. So after 2016, we are starting to kind of a subside combined with the solar PV, it around 0.0 REC to store the electricity, and then they will supply for the grid and after solar down. And then 2019 and 18, we are growing up more than 3.8 gigawatt hours per year. So this is almost 30% of the global market shares. But we are still developing our technology to increase to the voltage because the storage system capacity increased more than 100 megawatts capacity. Also, the power rating is also increasing to the more 200 kilowatt hours. At that time, so we are considering some wider issues. So our government, we are made some production standard and installation standard and operation management. And also we are still developing to the fire standards. But you can see that the fire standard came from the US. Before 2018, we don't have any fire code about the energy system to installation in the building or containers. But right now we are developing the fire code to installation, operation, and management. And in Korea government, we are planning for to the next program to the public energy storage system. It's similar with to the frequency regulation to install the substation. So and in eastern and western areas, we will install the 1.4 gigawatt hour storage system. It is around the 10 billion US dollar. And first years, we are expected around 500 megawatt hour system in this year. And next years, we will expect around the 900 megawatt battery systems. Also, in special area, like the Jeju Island, we have some renewable curtailment because that in that island, the renewable generation rate is increased more than 20%. At that times, we are some renewable energy generation curtailment. So Korea KEPCO and they will install the storage system to store electricity during to the curtailment. So that is the most common application to microgrid and some offshore wind turbine connection with to the grid. And also our association, we are have some responsibility to how we can approve to the storage system safety and performance. So right now we are considering to the some KC certification by the battery. It is certified from by themselves. So manufacturers, that means the manufacturers on EPC they have their own certification to approve their product safety and performance. Okay, thank you for kind listen.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Kim.